In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a couple of quick searches using the advanced search option in APA PsycArticles. Using an advanced search helps you to narrow your results and guide you to specific types of documents, populations, etc. While each database provides different advanced search limits, most databases offer some ability to be very specific with the type of information you are seeking. For example, in a general database, you may choose to just look at film reviews or at a publication type, such as newspapers or a specific language. Advanced searching also allows you to search different fields, such as just an author, or words in a title, or a specific type of source. Each of these options aid you in doing a precise and efficient search. We are going to begin by going into the Article Databases section from the library's website at library.elgin.edu. Click on Article Databases. Click on A for APA PsycArticles, and then click on the database. Instead of typing in this box, under Basic Search, we want to choose Advanced Search. For our first search, we are going to use a search for an author name in order to find articles by an author on a topic. Let's say we want to find some articles by the author Marie Krug, who has written about autism. Let's see first what type of articles she has in the database available. We will type in her name and then select the author field to search just that field for her name and click on search. When we click search, we get 3 articles that she has written that are included in that database. Another way we can search is to look at an author and then a word that may be in the title. Often, if a keyword is in the title, it is more likely that that article is on point to your topic. Here is an example. First, we will search again by the author. So we will search for Jeremy Hogeviin, and we will click on author, and let's see how many results we get. When I search for Jeremy Hogeviin as the author, I retrieve 5 articles. I know I want to find an article that discusses depression. So what I can do is I can add to this by clicking in the next box and put in depression, and then choose the title field. So this is looking for Jeremy Hogeviin as the author and depression to be retrieved in the title. And then I click search. Now we have narrowed from 5 articles just down to 1 with the word depression in the title. A very powerful search is when you want to look at a particular age group or population or a type of study. For this type of search, you want to go beyond the search box above and look at the options below the search box. So you can see there is a lot of different options that we have available here. In this example, let's say we want to look at depression and autism. We're going to put in depression and autism as our search, and we're just going to leave this general just to see how many we get. So when we click search, we retrieve 65 different articles with those 2 terms in the results. We can still narrow to make this a little bit more specific. So let's go back to advanced search, and this keeps depression and autism in our search box. And then let's look under our search options. Let's go down to limit our results. From here, we can choose to limit to an age group. So let's go down and decide which age group we want to take a look at. You can see this divided down pretty specifically. So let's say we want to search adolescents. When we click and highlight that search, let's go up and click search again. And let's see how we've restricted it from that 65. So now we're down from 65 to 19 different results. Now let's say that we further want to restrict this search. Let's go again, choose our advanced search, This is keeping depression and autism in our search. We're going to go back down and again choose adolescents, and then we're going to choose methodology. Let's say that we want to look at an empirical study. So from here, we are choosing adolescents, highlighting this, and we are choosing empirical study. And we are going to click on search. Now we have brought this down different articles that discuss depression and autism that are empirical studies and that also have the age group of adolescents. Lastly, we can limit to dates. Let's choose about the last 10 years. We can do this by using this slide bar to choose 2011, for example. Now we have a very specific group of articles that we can evaluate that is very focused on our exact topic and needs. Once we start reading the articles, we can add even more terms to help us limit further if necessary. If you have any questions or need help, you can email the librarians at libref@elgin.edu or use the chat. We are happy to assist.